Hello everyone and welcome back to Mission Gaming! I am Austin, your host, and we are still playing Pokemon Yellow. Last time we left off, we had just gotten to this part, and I went ahead and went back and healed. Because we still have a little ways to go with these trainers, and we're trying to make it back to Fuschia City, so let's keep going. Wow, your badges are too cool! Thank you. Don't know what that was. It's been a long day. I got up late, like 12:10 something. I didn't go to sleep until like almost 3:30, 3:40 last night. I mean, I was in bed and I was trying to go to sleep, but I didn't feel myself go to sleep for a good while. And yeah, pretty much slept in past lunchtime a little bit, just a tad. Luckily, my mom was prepared and fed my sons for me. And surprisingly, I don't really have that much of a headache. It's more of a foot thing today. Try not to talk about my foot too much anymore. But today I was trying to walk in my boot. I've been trying like once a day or once every other day. And today was just not good. I tried to take a full step and it felt like my heel had a cutting pain feeling in it. So yeah, that's what happened there. Also, while I was getting my sons to sleep, my mom came into my room and she was like, because we believe that I have what's called Ehlers-Danlos, but the hypermobile version. She told me to pick up both of my shoulders, bend my elbows with my hands going to touch the top of my shoulders. So I did. My right side palm would not go down on my shoulder. It was like stuck where my fingers are, but my left side went all the way down. So my palms were touching my shoulders. And she said, well, that right there just lets you know that you have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos. She says she saw a woman online do it or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I believe I do have hypermobile EDS. Because I've always been flexible. And my fingers are pretty much very flexible. Like I can take my pinky and almost bend it back to the back of my hand. It's that crazy. But the main reason that we were concerned about that is because I have high blood pressure, which I've had since I was 17, possibly earlier, we don't know. I've had asthma since I was a child, probably right after I was born. I'm not quite sure. But one day I picked up one of my dad's old cigarette butts, tried to smoke it like he was, and yeah, that didn't go too well. Ended up being put in the hospital. And I was told that my lungs lost 50% of their capacity. I don't know if any of that strength has ever came back into my lungs or not, but yeah. What else? Just the overall issues that I've been having. I think I told you last time about my neck. How I had a straightened cervical spine. It says Ehlers-Danlos can cause that. So yeah, just some things that... Oh, and the fact that I used to walk on my tiptoes as a child. All the time. That kind of set off alarms in everybody's head, but I haven't been tested for hypermobile EDS. You know, that test that they do, where they check to see how flexible you are. My nurse practitioner hasn't done that yet for some reason. I'm gonna need her to get on that. But I haven't went back to her office yet. I've been waiting on my foot to heal up, which it has scabbed over and is starting to peel off where it was scabbed up. Sorry if that sounds gross, but sometimes life is gross. Sometimes you gotta learn to deal with the grossness, you know? Can't always be pretty and and cool as we make our way through these trainers. There's this game that I've never played before. It's sitting right below me. One of the games I guess my son threw across the room or something. It's Pac-Man World Racing or World Rally. Never played that before. It's for the PlayStation 2. I'm not really familiar with the Pac-Man series outside of the original Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. I've seen gameplay on Pac World or whatever it was. Pac-Man World. But aside from that, I've never played any of them, not that I'm aware of. I played the I don't want to say new, but it's like the Namco Museum, like 3D graphic version of Pac-Man, like the original Pac-Man. I played that before. Beefy's just taking everybody out. It's running out of moves very fast. It's gonna be level 40 by the time we get out of here. I could switch him out. Yeah, I turned the air conditioner off. I want to apologize for the last 3 episodes. I didn't know that the air conditioner was gonna make that much noise behind my voice. And I found out only after watching back and editing that that happened. So yes, I apologize for that. I will not be turning on the air conditioner while I record anymore. This is just the first of a set of 3 tonight. We should be at episode 15 by the time I get done. And we're going to try to make strides in our progress here. Sorry that I keep clearing my throat. I don't know what's up with me lately, but I've been having to sneeze a lot and been having to clear my throat a lot. Oh god. Sorry, felt some pain in that foot on the other side for some reason. It might be because every time that I hang it off the chair like this, I'm sitting straight at my monitors, and the longer it's down there, the more it swells up. It's not too bad as of late, but after what happened today with me trying to take that full step, it's been swelling a lot since then. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it. Dang, bug. There's like a tiny little bug. Doesn't look like a gnat, doesn't look like a fruit fly. It's flying around me. Getting on my nerves. Send help, please. Anyways, we have just made it across here. Yeah, they kept this guy hidden in the back. You need to use TMs to teach good moves to your Pokemon. Been there, done that, my guy. Probably not as much as I'd like, though. Sorry, I'm getting some tea. I don't have any more headbutts, do I? Nope. Not good. And I have 5 more body slams. So Beefy is about to be on the bench until we get back to Fuschia. Really? That was unnecessary. Okay. I'm a bit worried. Pidgeotto! Bring it on! Ah! Don't you miss? Good. Oh god. That flash. Holy crap. I was about to say that flash was intense. Are you okay, Beefy? You got some beef with these flying types? Oh man, I cannot wait for Pokemon Wind and Waves. Winds and Waves. They come out next year sometime. Oh, I cannot wait to get my hands on them. Or hands on one of them. Don't miss. Good. Come on, you gotta reach level 40 before you run out of moves. No! God dang it. Stupid Pidgeotto. Why'd you have to make me miss? Yep, it wasn't enough. I mean, I have a Max Ether, 2 Max Ethers. Yeah, might as well. Body Slam. I don't need Headbutt. I don't think I'm gonna require that many moves to get to level 40. But yeah, as soon as we reach Fuschia City, we're going to go get the Surf T or HM, grab some teeth that are just laying somewhere, and then take them back to get strength. Then we're gonna go fight Koga. We've pretty much been building up towards Koga for the past 2 episodes. This game goes by really fast when you're this far into it. But it's a slow burn to get to where we are now. But definitely worth it if you like Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna bring out Kahai! You wanna be the next one to go to level 40, bud? He's like, yeah, bring it on! Shot down in flames. Is that a song reference? Or is he just being melodramatic? Alright, let's go. You're a poison type user, aren't you? Alright, I'm gonna get some more tea. I'm sorry, I haven't drank anything in hours. Oh yeah. That's better. Honestly, I could go for more. I'm gonna try to pace myself. Muck. Let's bring in Tiamat for that. Still not the level you need to be to evolve. Haha, sucker. Get out of here. And a crit, of course. Crit City. Alright, you're a bird keeper though, right? Have you heard of the legendary Pokemon? Yes. And I'm ready to go catch them. Though it's going to take some time to get there. I'm gonna do that after we beat the Elite Four. If you were curious when we were going to do that. Mainly because I want to get all 4 legendaries in one video. Instead of having to just go catch them all randomly during different episodes. I just don't think that it's fair to you guys to do it that way, so... yeah. Come on, let's go. Oh, man. I'm hoping I can keep my commentary good today. Usually I give myself a day or 2 off. But I promised Panda I would be at his live stream this coming up Friday. So I'm going to do what I can to have the rest of the episodes ready to go. If I'm correct, tomorrow night, which is Thursday night, where when I'm recording this, I should be at episode 18, and I'm assuming this series is going to be 19 episodes long. I don't know for certain yet or not. It could be 20. I'm not completely sure. It all depends on how long it takes us to get to Koga and, you know, after we go through the Safari Zone. So yeah, it all comes down to that. Of course, I'm fighting everybody on these routes. I just like fighting all the trainers in a Pokemon game. Is there... There's nothing wrong with that. Oh man, I was working on the overlays for Crystal and Emerald earlier. I haven't decided on my team for Emerald because I'm still trying to see if they will put it on the Switch along with Ruby and Sapphire. If they do put it on the Switch, then I think I have an idea of the team that I want to use. But even though it was leaked that they were coming to the Switch and Switch 2, they still have not released it yet. I figured they were going to do it like on a monthly basis, but nope. I don't know what the holdup is. Then we got leaks that they're going to put the DS games on here, and you know, my assumption was that they were always going to put Coliseum as a standalone like they did with Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch. Because that's the only way to get Celebi and Jirachi. As well as Espeon and Umbreon. Everything else can be done through Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire. So I really don't know what the holdup is. Maybe they're trying to test out Coliseum's functionality? If they're doing what I think they're doing? But still, they could have given us like an announcement or something. But I'm excited to continue into the world of Pokemon. I don't know how many series I'm going to have in between each Pokemon game that I play. Just because there's a lot that we have to go through. I wasn't sure if this guy was a trainer or not that I hadn't beaten. But yeah. I don't really know yet. I don't want to spoil my next Let's Play, but it's coming up pretty fast. A hint I can give you is that it's going to be a 3D collectathon game. Almost said collectagon. Like, what the heck is a collectagon? Yeah, it's gonna be a 3D collectathon game. And It's gonna have a duo protagonist. So yeah, I'll leave it there. It's not gonna be Donkey Kong 64 because that's a whole separate project. I am planning to tackle DK64 at some point soon. Okay. Is there anybody up here? Or is it just this item? Oh, there's a woman. Girl. There's a woman! Quick, get her phone number! I mean, she looks like a girl. Alright, let's get some more tea again. Oh, okay. That works. Wish it would have been a one-shot, though. Level 40 for Tiamat. So Tiamat and Beefy are level 40 now. Now we can switch back to Kahai. There are a few grass trainers here that I have to keep an eye out for, though. I think it was just her up here. And then there's this item right here. TM20, whatever that is. Want to play with my Pokemon? That's not an innuendo, is it? Yep, there's Bellsprouts. Oh boy. You better not paralyze me, poison powder me. Okay. Okay. That's not cool, Bellsprout. Hey, at least you know acid. You don't usually know acid. Ow! That hurts. Alright, Kahai, I've got to switch you out to Venom. Yeah, Kahai's really falling off now, and I hate that. But I made a promise to you guys, I'm not taking Pikachu out of the party. Even though we could go get better... There's better electric types that we can use. Well, really only 2 electric types. Well, 3 electric types we could use. But I'm just gonna stick with Pikachu. Because this game is all about Pikachu. There we go. Alright, we're gonna take a detour into Fuschia real quick and heal up. Oh god. Oh god, stop. Yeah, I figured this episode was going to take about this long, so far we are on track for 19 episodes. I didn't expect Pikachu to get poisoned though. That is a slight detour in the plans. Oh boy. It's such a long walk to the Pokemon Center. Yay! Also, we are now done with Diglett, so we can put it in the PC. Until we need to go do the trade stuff later, but for now, Diglett's out. Yes, I am still planning to do the in-game trades. I'm planning to do that on the same episode I catch the legendaries, if you were curious. Alright, back out to the route, and we're going to take on the last few trainers. Starting with you, good sir. When I whistle, I can summon bird Pokemon. Why can't you just say flying types? Also, what kind of bird is that on him? It looks like a Spearow, but it kind of doesn't at the same time. I'm curious. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you know what bird that was sitting on his arm was? 39 for Kahai! And Kahai is slower than Charizard. That's interesting. Da, 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 da. We should be getting our next team member in the next episode after we beat Koga. So I hope you guys are ready to see who it is. Funnily enough, we have to go on the east side of Kanto just to get him. Alright. See, what is that? I think they changed it in the GBA remakes to be like a Pidgey or Spearow. Hello, Dodrio. Dodrio is a really good flying type. So if you need a flying type, you cannot go wrong with Dodrio. Pidgeot, on the other hand, is not very good in this generation. Only way Pidgeot becomes good is if you give it Hyper Beam. Or Body Slam or something. You know, a good, strong, normal type move. Because Fly and Drill Peck are the only two good flying type moves. And Pidgeot only gets Fly. Whereas Dodrio gets both. You don't have grass type Pokemon, please don't have them. You're gonna slow me down if you do. Of course. Okay, Venom. You get in here and deal with this, please. Thrash, good sir. Oh yeah. How dare you tickle me? What do you guys think Gloom smells like? No, that's so random to ask, but they claim that Gloom is the worst smelling Pokemon of all time. Is that true nowadays with Garbodor being the thing? I'm curious. Alright, we got through that without anybody getting statused. I raise Pokemon because I live alone. That's so sad. You have a Bulbasaur! Don't do that. Miss every one of those, please. No! This should be fine. We have just a couple more trainers after this. Or maybe just one more, now that I think about it. Ivysaur, Venom, you deal with it. Bing. Wasted. I didn't ask for this. Are you to the last two? Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. No. I don't think I will. Captain America at the end of Endgame. Oh man. I miss Endgame, but now we have Avengers Doomsday coming. I've watched that trailer like 3 times or 4 times, something like that. Cannot wait. But that is in December. And December is my birth month. Kai grew to level 40. Good, we can get it out of here. Alright, Venom. Now we're going to be focusing on you until you become level 40. I still don't know where that frog went, by the way. What the heck just happened? What? Oh, it was blocking me from using Thrash, but I thought it said that Thrash was unable to, or was already disabled or something like that. That was crazy. Oh no, he's confused. Hey, he broke through for once. Very good, Venom. Alright, I think this one might be our last trainer. And then we should be good to... Maybe. I don't know. I see two more over there. I'm not ending until we're done with everybody on this route. So if you thought you could escape me, you're sadly mistaken. And I just want to make sure everybody's done before we move on to Koga and the Safari Zone. Make sure everything is in place and ready to go. Yeah, I'm using Horn Attack on these first two coughings, just to get them out of the way. I need to find better moves for Venom, because pretty soon he's not going to be able to do much. Let's Rock Slide. We haven't done that in a while. Oh, look at that. Alright, that should be enough to finish him off. That's why I was holding off on using Thrash. Oh, you just had to hold on, didn't you? Don't get confused, Venom, please. Just gotta take out this Grimer. That's all you gotta do. No! Hey, you got through. Woo! That was a close call. Level 40 for Venoms. Everybody's level 40. So yeah, our next team member is definitely gonna be evolved right away. Let's go back to Tiamat. I think these girls might have grass types, or at least this one. You look gentle. I think I can beat you. I wouldn't say that if I were you. One time that she doesn't have a grass type. There we go. And Pidgeotto. Get out of here too. Quick work. Alright. You have to be the last one. Please tell me you're the last one so I can end this episode. Still have 2 more episodes to record. It'd be cool if I could do a total of 6 episodes, but I don't think my commentary is gonna last that long. I'm struggling just to make it through this one. Oh. Well, at least you didn't use Sing. Why was that one a crit? You look so cute too. Well, thank you. Thank you a lot. Alright, we're done with everybody. I want to thank everybody for watching this episode. Next time, Koga's going down. And we're going to take a brief little stint into the Safari Zone. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.